Well, Jim, I wanted to talk to you about this new project I've been working on.
Sure.
Stockpickr. Just by way of introduction, my partners and I started it. We were trading, and one of the things which you've even discussed in a prior interview with me, one of the ways that we were always trading was if Warren Buffett was in USG at 50 and now it's at 45, I don't even really need to do that much research. I mean, I should anyway, but Warren Buffett's in it at 50.
Well, what was so interesting about Stockpickr, and it had a lot to do with Mad Money, it was something that was created, I feel, to answer the big debate that I've had, which is I only have so many hours. If I can ever crib off of somebody's research, I won't have to reinvent the wheel. Our business has been uniquely reinvent the wheel until this product came along. Now someone else has done it for me. So I do it sporadically right now on my show. The Atticus guy will call me and tell me I'm wrong, but here it is. And I'm kind of marveling. This is one of those things that a retail guy could very easily pick off institutional ideas at a lower price than the work was done.
Well, I think that's definitely right because, first of all, we're updating every filing or just about every filing that maybe 800, 900 hedge funds and mutual funds are doing. We keep track of which guys are the best mutual funds, the best hedge funds from the databases and from our own work. But also, what's been interesting to me is the do-it-yourself portfolios that the retail investors are putting on there. First of all, a lot of hedge funds are actually putting portfolios up there.
It's an explosion.
It's been phenomenal, the quality of the analysis on there.
When Motley Fool rolled out theirs at the beginning of last year, I tried to use it. But it very quickly became the Gresham's Law thing, which is that the bad drives out the good. Here, and it was also just ranking. You know, rankings are overrated. What I want is to get other people's ideas, to have the battle of ideas, and to try to make judgments based on guys who are better than I am. And that's, in theory, what Motley Fool was trying to do, and in reality, what Stockpickr does.
Well, it's interesting because the Motley Fool scenario, and a lot of the other sites out there, they'll say if you own Microsoft, you might be interested in Intel and Cisco. That's a real small subset of the functionality of Stockpickr. And I agree with you. I'm not playing a game. I want to make money. So I need ideas. I don't want to be ranked 2 points higher today than I was yesterday. So I had a problem with those sites. I really just wanted bulk ideas. So we have
those are rotisserie league betting sites. Now that's a great idea in theory. But what I want, and one of the things I keep every time I go to Stockpickr, I'm kind of amazed, is that there will be a thesis. A retail guy who likes a lot of stocks that I like, because I plug in the stocks I like, will have other stocks that are that I hadn't thought about that may be better than what I own using the same analysis. And you can only have a limited number of positions. So you should always be culling the bad ones, but you should be trying to upgrade your portfolio at all times. That's what I regard this as. This is a way to upgrade your thinking and upgrade your portfolio.
I think that's right. And in addition to the pro portfolios, also we have people entering in, their favorite alternative energy stocks. One person just entered in the cheapest water utilities. Another person entered.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. And one of the things that was interesting about that was I had been trying to develop a scarce resource portfolio, but again, starting from square one. Okay, well, let's see. Let me see let me go and take the 2,000 companies, see who's in this. Someone did it already.
And what's interesting is they do it, and then just by glancing at it, you can see, Warren Buffett's in this one, Atticus Capital's in that one. So it's very easy to see all the guys in it and see all the cross-analysis.
A lot of times it's like at school. Remember at school when you would have to do a, I liked Shakespeare, okay? Well, there was an annotated Shakespeare called The Row. And ROWE. And I kept thinking, well, I can go figure out what all this Kiss Me Kate stuff is in King Henry V. But, I can go to the annotated Shakespeare. It is the canon. There's an annotation. And you remember, when you were at school, you said, well, I don't need to annotate. Someone better than I have had. This is an annotated portfolio guide. And I think it's going to be very quickly the way that anyone, if the market is Shakespeare, in a lot of ways it's very difficult, puzzles, really hard, really smart. You need the canon. This is like the canon. And I'm kind of surprised that it is right there and that it's organic.
Yeah, it's interesting. One reviewer of the site actually pointed out that it's almost like a Wikipedia of stocks.
Well, that's what right. So that's an annotate. That's the annotated guide to the stock market that Wikipedia can't give you. And I fortunately have a couple guys on my staff for Mad Money and for ActionAlertsPlus.com, and I will just say, I'll just send them, say, let's check out this portfolio, and how about this carbon dioxide company in London where they trade the futures of carbon dioxide, or how about this as an alternative, this water play as an alternative to Aqua America, which really is just compiling water companies. And again, idea generation, annotated work, saving the time, not having to reinvent, is so valuable.
All right, well, great. I'm glad you're using it and
it's
checking
very
it out.
exciting. And I like the fact that there's new stuff every day, so you got to go back.
Yeah, thanks.